So we are five boys from the Salsette Island. Been musicians since our college days, you know. We never thought that we'd continue doing music because it never pays you that well. But well, passion is what drives you to crazy places, and here we are.
Grooverdarshan is a music thali. We are a band from Mumbai, and we play a lot of music that is inspired by Indian classical, Western, jazz, funk.
We play rock and roll. We're all like musicians who've grown up listening to a lot of rock music and a lot of hardcore metal music. We're very inclined to that.
This is Sabotage. We are a thrash metal band from Vasai.
Our inspiration is from Metallica, Slayer, Testament, be it Indian band, Cryptos, Carnage Inc., Bloodkill.
We're Rod and Kitten. We are a grunge, hard rock, alternative metal band.
I'm Poetic Justice. At my core, I'm like a storyteller. I write songs about the human condition.
Music is like catharsis for me, so whenever I want to talk and I don't get to speak, I think I just try to speak through my lyrics, and that's just who I am.
Two years before, like when the lockdown and all happened, it felt like as if someone took a part of me, and now I realize like stage is where I want to be.
I think we all agree when we say like, dude, we are very, very excited to be back on stage.
This thing has been like, it has been venting up since two and a half years. Now we have just got the opportunity to, take it out.
Man, I think this is my first gig after the pandemic. I had stopped gigging before because I was bored of the live scene, and it just shut all of a sudden. I did not even see it coming, and now I realize the value of it. So I'm stoked, man. Feels like I'm back to being 16.
There's like three lives of a song. Like there's one life when you're making it, when you feel like some energy coming in, and then once when you're done making it, when you release it, that's the second thing, and when you perform it, that's like the ultimate goal.
If not live gig, then it's really hard to have that experience if you just eliminate. We experienced that in the lockdown, and that's the worst thing that any musician has to go through.
We also performed during the pandemic. It's a different feeling because people are still not vibing as much as they want to because they're still following their social distancing and everything. But right now, I think people, with the chance of people going crazy, I think it's kind of, I'm still shaking in my boots right now. So yeah.
I think it feels amazing, yeah. It feels amazing. The feeling of being on stage, like you cannot compare that feeling to anything else in the world. And it cannot be replicated anywhere.
Post-pandemic scenes there and gigs have finally opened up, and so it's always a thrill to be on stage, and when your music connects to people and they respond to you, you learn a lot of things while you're performing as well. So that's why I love performing as an art form in itself.
We emit energy when we are playing music, or whether it is the guitars, whether it is the drums, or whether it's the vocals, or any other instrument, we are emitting an energy, and it's always great to see energy bounce back right at you. That's the best part of performing live. And I think whilst I don't think the band believes in likes or hearts on social media per se,
and when I see other people dancing to our music, then it's fun. It's more fun. It's special. So you just dance and chill and just enjoy, man. Like paisa aayega, but maza bhi aana chahiye.
Like when I attend a lot of gigs where I'm seeing artists, where the kind of feeling that I get when I watch them perform, that feeling is very close. It's alive, and that's what I want to do for others.
The thing that I love about being on stage is that I get to be myself, and I don't have any boundaries. It's just music that's flowing through me.
Playing live is always a pleasure because that's what we are in the band for. We love playing live. We would rather play live all the time than go and record, if it's up to me.
Yeah, man, I think we all make music to give people energy, right? So I think it's fair that we also want to receive it.
I just like the rush you get when you're on stage. Like, in general, it's everything is like, no matter how much you prepare for something, it's still so spontaneous when you're on stage. And I just love that how in the moment everything is. Even if, like, you've planned everything out, rehearsed a million times, there'll still be that sense of, okay, this is just happening and there's no stopping what has started right now.
I don't know why it's you.
When we are on stage, we completely forget about whatever jams we have done or whatever practice or something missed out or whatever. We just go and just straight up have fun on the stage, and I mean that's what's really special about being live. And I think it's something we always crave for, and that's what's kind of driving the band to keep making music and hoping that people will eventually like it.
I mean, the only difference between a band that's practicing in their garage and a band that's playing on stage is a crowd. So I mean, literally, the people attending the festivals are the ones who are responsible for the music scene.
It's because of people like that. It's because of that energy is why I think anyone would prefer live gigs. Obviously, we thrive on live energy, and that's probably the reason why we would prefer live gigs anytime.
And playing in front of audience, that energy that they give us, and how we would like to release our anger or express our anger, and whatever issues that we speak through our music, that feels great.
And a lot of people have come, like a lot of people have turned up, which is the greatest thing, right? As an artist, as a band, when we stand here to play our music, it is very important that we have people in front of us, like who want to listen to us.
I think also COVID-19 has affected bands, but also the fact that people are also attending gigs now after a very long time. So I think the people who are coming to see the show are also very excited now, and they're much more open to consume kind of the different kinds of music that are being played in Navi Mumbai also now.
After the pandemic, I guess it feels nice, to be in front of people and see their faces and them being all happy and going all out. And we literally live on that. It actually helps us grow even more and push ourselves to do something that we want to do.
I mean, it's both ways that people are enjoying the show, the crowd as well as the people who are on stage.
Thank you, Midday, for having us and covering an indie gig, first of all. Means a lot to us musicians.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.